Hello and welcome, Capricorn. I am Pisces Intuition here with your weekly reading. All right, so Capricorn, we're going to be kind of taking a look into kind of what's coming next. So keep in mind, this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate with your situation. That's okay. Just take what does and leave the rest. All right, Cappy. See what is going on for you all. Okay, we have the Five of Swords, we have the Four of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. So 9, we have the Hermit, which is doing some introspection. I kind of feel like that's what a lot of you are doing. I'm kind of hoping, although it kind of feels like some of you are kind of pushing people out, kind of pushing people away, kind of, again, doing that little hermit mode. I'm hoping that's not the case because I kind of feel like, for some of you, I do feel like it is needed. For others of you, I just feel like you're kind of, you need to open up and talk to people, but you're pushing them out. You're pushing away the people that, want to try to help you, want to just, talk to you, that they care about you. I feel like, you're just kind of pushing them out. So again, because this is a general reading, take what you're resonating with. But I do kind of feel that going both ways. Again, 5 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. I do feel like, with defeat and repose, I kind of feel like you're, 5 of Swords, this is talking about, I get a little bit of struggle. I keep getting internal conflict. But I also keep getting more kind of self-sabotaging in a way. And I think that's why it keeps coming through as like internal conflict. I keep getting like you kind of being in the middle of like a tornado or a hurricane, just kind of a lot of chaos going around you. And so you can't really see a situation straight or see it for what it is. So I kind of feel like that's why the 4 of Swords is here, kind of just saying like pull back a little bit. Just take some time out. Your head is too much into this, to where it's starting to become like the 8 of Swords, where you just kind of feel stuck. You're just kind of overthinking, and it's saying, don't, just rest. I need you to just put your mind, at ease, kind of on silent. I keep getting somebody having some sleepless nights because like literally like their brain just will like not shut off for a little bit so they can sleep. It's just like, as soon as you lay down, you start thinking about, okay, did I pay that bill? Let's say I paid that bill. That bill's due that day, but I get paid that day. Let's see, the faucet was kind of leaking. Like, I literally get this list of like all kinds of things that's going on and how you're going to handle things, how you're going to fix things, what you need to do. And I need you to just stop. With the 4 of Swords, like I said, just kind of pull your energy back, just kind of focus. This is saying take a time out for you. Because then we have the 7 of Pentacles, which is talking about needing some patience. It's like everything is not going to happen all at once. Rome was not built in a day. And I feel like you are going towards some kind of goal achievement. But I feel like it's taking a little bit of time to get there. And that's why that self-sabotaging energy is kind of coming through the way it is. Almost just like, you kind of feel defeated or like you're not going to get where you wanted to be. Like you set this goal for yourself and it's not happening yet. But I feel like you almost kind of have like a time frame, and that's not how this is going to play out. With the 10 of Swords, I do feel like there is an ending here. The reason for the ending is I feel like it's the way that you had everything planned. I feel like you, again, kind of have like this timeline of how things are supposed to go or how you wanted them to go, and that's not how it's going. I feel like that's making, kind of pulling you out of your comfort zone in a way, but I keep getting like, just like relax, like let things unfold, like kind of trusting the process. Instead of trying to, tighten your grip on it, just release it. Let it go. There's going to be some kind of big change. I don't feel like you see that coming, which, of course, I mean, a lot of people don't. But I do get there's some change coming. Something is changing. Something is evolving. Something is transforming. It may not be how you expected it to go, but that's okay because you're still going to get there. It just may be in a different way. Like, let's say, for example, you were saving up to buy a car. You've been saving, you know, all year. And, you know, you finally go down there and the particular card that you have been saving for, that you had your heart set on, it's gone. You know, it's like, oh, the dealership has no more, like we're not going to get any in, you know, whatever. I know it's a crazy example, but just hear me out. But it's like, okay, no, you know, sorry, but how about this model instead? And so, you know, you're just kind of feeling a little bit bummed out about it. You know, you're kind of thinking about it, but instead of jumping on the deal, you decide to just wait. Just let me think about it for a little bit. So you pull your energy back, you kind of think on it a little bit. Well, then all of a sudden, you know, this model comes in, but this is like a, you know, for next year. And they're going to give you it at this price, or, you know, so, I mean, there's some changes, but it's like it works out in your favor, if that makes sense. But again, so something's going not quite how you had planned, but it's still going to get you there in the end. So, all right. Like I said, that was a horrible example, but, you know, just go with it. Hopefully you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. All right, so clarifying the Five of Swords. We have the Fool card, Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, don't jump in head first, which I feel like you're not, but it almost kind of feels like you're at the point of wanting to give up on something to where you're just going to call it quits. Don't give up yet, Capricorn. Don't give up, because something is coming in. It's just not coming the way you planned or the way you expect it to, but it's coming your way. And I feel like it's actually going to be better. I feel like there is a new start here. There is a new beginning. I feel like there's definitely... I keep getting like you're weighing risk versus reward. And it's like you don't need to do that, because it's going to be worth it. You may feel like it's kind of risky, whatever the situation is, but it's going to be worth it. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Cups. We have that Tower card. All right. So again, I keep getting change. I keep getting transformation. I keep getting needing to just rest. There, after maybe some kind of, you know, something blew up in your face, maybe some kind of ending occurred, whatever it is, pull back. I need you to rest. I need you to heal. I need you to gather yourself, because I need you to get ready for this change that's going to be taking place at this Tower moment bot. This Tower moment is bringing an opportunity for you to leave this situation in the past and move forward towards something that is meant for you, which is a new start. Let's plant that seed and let's see where it goes. Let's see what flourishes. Let's see what brings that seed, what comes with that seed. And remember, when you plant a seed, it doesn't, you know, you can't eat the fruit the same day. So you got to give it some time. So I keep getting, Capricorn, something about patience. Ooh. All right, well, we actually had a few cards come out there. So we have the Chariot, we have the Moon, we have the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Wands. So yeah, so again, you don't need to go hermit mode. You don't need to... It's always good to have, you know, a little bit of defense up, and I just blew out that candle. But it's also kind of saying, you know, don't give up. This isn't over. You are moving forward. There is progress being made. Again, it's just not how you see it. With the Moon card, Three of Pentacles, I feel like you're kind of hiding your emotions in a little bit, but I also feel like you're kind of, you know, I feel like there's some kind of confusion or some kind of sadness about some kind of partnership. So for those of you who this is talking about, like a relationship or a partnership, you know, maybe you had a crush on this person and, you know, you were talking and then, you know, they stopped talking to you for a while, or you think they ghosted you, or maybe they're dating someone else, or whatever the situation is. I feel like that situation is going to be cleared up. Again, I keep getting don't give up. It's not what it seems. Something is not what it seems here. We have the Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups, Six of Swords. Yeah, see, I feel like you are moving forward. I feel like there is progress being made, but I just kind of feel like you're not really focusing on it. You're not really seeing it because maybe it's not tangible yet. You know, maybe this person, like I said, you know, there's feelings there, but maybe they haven't expressed them. Maybe, you know, again, general reading, it's really hard to see kind of everything that's going on here, but I don't feel like this is over. I feel like you feel it's over, but I don't feel like it's over. And like I said, I do feel like what is over is kind of how you had it in your mind. But I feel like things are changing. Like I said, something's still coming in, but it's not how you expect it. This could be a new beginning in love. Maybe it's not even with this person. Maybe it's with someone else. It could be with this person. Don't discount that. I'm just saying, you know, everybody's situation is different, but I am saying something is coming in and it's not how you planned or how you had it in your head. That's the ending of that. This is saying this is something new. This is a new beginning. This is a chance to move forward, to pursue some passions. This is something that's going to be exciting for you. This is something that's going to bring in some happiness. Yeah, and see, I keep getting like a new beginning in love. So for some of you, this is really talking about like a relationship. For others of you, I keep getting something about finances. I do get finances and I do get relationship. Yeah. We have the card of pleasure, which relates to your sacral chakra. We also have crown chakra. Yep. Then we have connection. So universal oneness, love, interconnection, and support. So I feel like this one, again, this is talking about heart chakra. But I do feel like, you know, with this is just talking about kind of meeting people, kind of connecting with people. Like I said in the beginning, I kept feeling like you wanted to kind of push people out, you know, push people away, kind of keep them out, like, you know, again, real strong hermit mode. And don't do that, Capricorn. Like I said, for some of you, I feel like maybe you do kind of need that in a way, just to kind of regroup yourself to get in a better place. But I feel like for the majority of you, you're kind of pushing people out just because, you know, it's like you don't want to deal with emotions, or you don't want to deal with, you know, it's like you're trying to hide your emotions, trying to ignore that, you know, and you don't want to open up to people. You don't want to talk to people. But in a sense, I kind of feel like you're needing to make that connection. You're needing to know that that connection is there. That love is there. That support is there. All right. So now going back to these cards, like I said, I do feel like for some of you, this is talking about a romantic relationship as well. Or, you know, wanting a romantic relationship. Whatever the case is, we have enjoyment, beauty, sensuality, and indulgence. Like I said, this is talking about pleasure. So this is kind of saying, like, you know, don't, you know, everybody has needs. You know, you're human. Everybody is human. With this particular card, again, I keep getting you almost kind of feeling guilty for like wanting certain things, or, you know, for enjoying certain things, like whatever. It almost kind of feels like you're, for some of you, I do get kind of overindulging, not in a healthy way. I get overindulging, in other words, to kind of avoid feelings. That keeps coming out very strongly. So someone, whoever is like trying to avoid feelings, this could be you. This didn't have to be you. This could be your person, someone that you're, you know, you're trying to connect with here, Capricorn. Because again, general reading, you know, I'm reading energies, you know, with you and, you know, around you. So again, I could be picking up on someone around you. But I do feel like, you know, somebody almost kind of feels guilty, while others are kind of, you know, overindulging, you know, just to kind of, again, ignore emotions or ignore feelings, like they don't want to handle, they don't want the vulnerability. So it's like, you know, they're overindulging, then they just kind of ghost people. You know, so if that's the case too, you know, again, I feel like, just, again, use caution. I feel like somebody's just trying to kind of, you know, hermit mode themselves to kind of avoid some feelings. With crown chakra, again, this is just kind of talking about, you know, opening your third eye. Well, not necessarily third eye, because this is crown chakra, but getting connected with spirit for sure. You know, making sure like you're kind of grounding. I mean, you're Capricorn, so of course, you know, that's your thing. But it kind of feels like, you know, again, balance is a little off. So, all right, let's go ahead and get another card here. I keep getting somebody stepping outside of their comfort zone. Like, kind of, like I said, I keep getting like pursuing passions, kind of pursuing something that they're wanting and normally they wouldn't have. But I kind of feel like somebody's doing that, and I feel like it kind of pays off. So I feel like almost like you were just going to kind of let it go, just kind of ignore it, kind of be done with it. And then it's like, no, something within you is not letting you give up. And so again, I keep getting like pursuing that. All right. Ooh, okay, so we have card number 29, which is thinking of you. A loving thought and serendipity. Then we have card number 20, so loss, grief, sadness, and resurrection. So this could be talking about a past flame. This could be talking about someone that, you have a little bit of a past with. Maybe there was just that, kind of, physically intimate side with this person. And, people went their own ways. Maybe he ghosted, she ghosted, they ghosted, whatever. Maybe we just kind of lost contact, and that's why it's kind of resurfacing, kind of resurrecting. But I do feel somebody is thinking of you. I feel like you have someone on your mind for sure, and it almost feels like you want to give up on the connection, but I feel like you're not. I feel like, again, whether it's you reaching out or this person's going to reach out to you, I feel like this connection is not lost. So... all right, well, that is what I have for you, Capricorn. So hopefully this helps. Thank you so very much for watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you beautiful souls. And as always, take care.